You believe you know the laws of the wild, right? That man and beast exist in an eternal struggle? Think again. There's a secret hidden deep in the African savannah, an urgent bond defying all authority, known only by one man and 3 colossal lions. Time is running out to discover this ancient pact before it vanishes forever. You're about to witness a scarcity of truth revealed only to the curious. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel, Wild Echo Untold, for more incredible stories. Tell us, from which city and country are you watching this right now? You've been told a story, haven't you? A narrative ingrained in our very DNA, that humanity stands supreme, the ultimate authority over nature. That wild animals are creatures of pure instinct, forever separate, forever dangerous, always a threat. This established belief, reinforced by centuries of conflict and misunderstanding, dictates that the relationship between man and apex predators is one of inevitable clash, never coexistence, much less deep, unspoken alliance. This is the fundamental lie we confront today. And it's a lie that fuels a much larger, more insidious problem, impacting not just the wild, but our very understanding of connection. Consider the vast, breathtaking expanse of the African savannah, a place we perceive as untamed, governed by the primal law of the jungle. Yet, even here, a pervasive, quiet crisis unfolds, a problem far more complex than a simple predator-prey dynamic. This is the stage for our common enemy, the erosion of true understanding and the accelerating scarcity of untouched wilderness. Our inherent fear, fueled by the conditional idea that lions are merely dangerous beasts, makes us miss the profound wisdom and intricate social structures that exist. This limited perspective, this very problem, blinds us to the delicate balance of ecosystems and the potential for harmony. The curiosity might spark, if man is the ultimate authority, why are our conservation efforts so often met with resistance? And why do human-wildlife conflicts continue to escalate? The answer lies in our inability to truly listen to the wild, to understand the nuanced language of nature. There's a severe scarcity of genuine, reciprocal relationships between humans and wild animals, making stories of true coexistence seem like mere fairy tales. This scarcity is a direct consequence of our rigid, human-centric view, which positions us as conquerors rather than respectful participants in the natural world. This problem escalates with an undeniable urgency. The wild, as we know it, is shrinking. Poaching, habitat loss, and retaliatory killings driven by fear and misunderstanding are pushing iconic species to the brink. Every passing moment without a paradigm shift, without a fundamental reevaluation of our relationship with these magnificent creatures, means another step towards irreversible loss. This isn't just about preserving species, it's about preserving the very essence of wildness, and perhaps a part of our own humanity. The villain here isn't a single hunter, but the pervasive ignorance and fear that justify destructive actions, impacting the delicate balance of the planet and robbing future generations of its wonders. This misconception that such a deep bond is impossible, illogical, or even dangerous is a direct result of established thinking that categorizes, labels, and ultimately separates us from the wild. It's an idea that keeps us from seeing the full potential of mutual respect and understanding, creating an artificial divide where none truly needs to exist. This problem leaves us feeling helpless in the face of environmental decline because we are unable to tap into the very wisdom and connection that could provide solutions.
You know that feeling, don't you? That deep-seated frustration when you're facing a complex problem and all the experts or established authorities seem to offer only conventional, ineffective solutions. Or perhaps worse, they dismiss your unique insights as naive or impractical. It's like being told that a deep, unspoken bond with a wild animal is impossible, simply because it doesn't fit into accepted scientific textbooks. This sense of being constrained by rigid thinking, of facing a scarcity of innovative approaches, is something we all grapple with, whether in our personal lives, our careers, or even our understanding of the natural world. I've been there. Not literally in the African savannah forging a pact with lions, but in my own life, I've encountered countless moments where conventional wisdom failed spectacularly. I remember years ago, I was deep into a project that required a radically different approach. Every authority in my field insisted on sticking to the tried and true methods. They dismissed my more intuitive, unconventional ideas, claiming they lacked proven methodology. The urgency of the deadline was palpable, and the scarcity of genuine progress was terrifying. I felt isolated, much like Elias, observing a complex system, in my case a market, for Elias, the Savannah ecosystem, and seeing solutions that simply weren't visible to those who clung to old paradigms. This sense of being constrained by rigid thinking, of facing a scarcity of innovative approaches, is something we all grapple with, whether in our personal lives, our careers, or even our understanding of the natural world. This often leads to a burning curiosity. What if the true answer lies outside the box? What if the rules we've always followed are actually the biggest impediment to a breakthrough? This is precisely what Elias faced. He didn't approach the lions with a rifle and a research grant checklist alone. He approached them with respect, patience, and an open mind, confronting the deeply ingrained human belief that fear and dominance are the only ways to interact with the wild. His experience mirrors our own struggles when we try to connect with someone from a completely different background, or when we attempt to solve a problem with limited conventional tools. Think about it. How many times have you felt a scarcity of genuine connection in a world that increasingly pushes us towards superficial interactions? Or faced a seemingly insurmountable challenge with a looming urgency, only to find that the official solutions felt inadequate? Perhaps it was a family conflict where traditional advice only exacerbated the problem, or a career hurdle where standard procedures led to a dead end. In those moments, didn't you wish for an instinctive, pure connection, an understanding that transcended words, much like the one Elias formed with his lions? This shared experience of navigating conventional limitations and seeking deeper, more authentic solutions is what connects us to Elias' story. It shows that breaking free from conditioned thinking, from the idea that only certain types of authority or intelligence can solve complex problems, is not only possible but necessary. If a man can forge an unspoken alliance with apex predators, imagine the boundaries you can push when you allow yourself to trust intuition, embrace unconventional approaches, and recognize the powerful, hidden wisdom that exists beyond the obvious. It proves that transformation, a radical shift in outcome, is always within reach when you dare to see beyond the established narrative.
Humans are inherently drawn to transformation. It's what fuels our hope and inspires us to overcome. The idea of a profound transformation, implicitly revealed by demonstrating the benefits of surmounting deep-seated problems, is a powerful motivator. What if the lessons from Elias' silent pact could fundamentally change how you approach your own challenges, shifting your entire perspective from limitation to limitless possibility? The greatest benefit of recognizing the power of unconventional connection isn't just about understanding animals. It's about fundamentally transforming your own capacity to navigate complex relationships and seemingly impossible situations. Imagine the profound sense of empowerment that comes from knowing you possess the innate ability to forge meaningful connections and find solutions where all conventional authority has failed. This isn't theoretical, it's a direct, tangible benefit that echoes Elias' journey. Just as he gained a unique authority in the savannah through mutual respect, not force, you too can gain a new kind of authority in your life, one built on understanding, empathy, and unconventional wisdom. You'll no longer feel the scarcity of genuine connection or innovative solutions when faced with seemingly insurmountable obstacles. Instead, you'll discover an abundance of untapped potential within yourself and in unexpected allies. Consider the ripple effects of such a profound shift. When you realize that true connection and profound understanding aren't exclusive to human interactions, your curiosity will ignite, urging you to explore deeper, more authentic bonds in every area of your life. You stop waiting for traditional validation or official endorsements. Instead, you develop the resilience to trust your instincts, to listen to unspoken cues, and to find harmony even in discordant environments. This isn't just about problem solving. It's about a complete mindset transformation that enriches every facet of your existence. The urgency of life's critical moments will no longer paralyze you. Instead, it will galvanize you into action, empowering you to leverage your newfound understanding. Think about how your personal relationships could deepen when you embrace empathy and mutual respect, much like Elias's bond with the lions. How your professional life could flourish when you become known as the person who sees beyond the obvious, who builds bridges where others see walls, simply by adopting a new perspective on communication and collaboration. The benefits are direct and deeply personal. You cultivate unparalleled intuition. You'll learn to trust your gut instincts and observe subtleties that others miss, leading to more effective decisions in complex situations. This is how Elias understood his lions without words. Your perception of authority expands. You'll realize that true influence and impact stem from understanding, respect, and deep connection, not just formal titles or positions. This frees you from feeling limited by conventional hierarchies. You tap into boundless resourcefulness. The perceived scarcity of solutions vanishes. You'll discover hidden resources and unexpected allies, whether in nature or in your personal network, just as Elias found strength in his lion companions. Your relationships deepen through profound understanding. By embracing empathy and nonverbal communication, you transform how you connect with others, fostering stronger, more reliable, and more meaningful bonds. You become an unconventional leader. You'll be the one who sees unique paths forward when others are stuck, simply by adopting a new perspective on cooperation and coexistence. This fuels your curiosity for groundbreaking approaches. Doesn't it feel like recognizing this silent pact can be incredibly beneficial in your own life right now? This isn't merely about admiring Elias's unique bond. It's about embracing the profound transformation that occurs when you allow yourself to challenge established ideas and harness the raw, untamed potential for connection and wisdom that exists beyond human language.
We've journeyed through the limiting beliefs that separate us from true understanding, confronted the illusion of humanity's sole authority over nature, and connected deeply with the universal yearning for profound connection and unconventional solutions. You've witnessed the transformative benefits that emerge when you challenge the established narrative and open yourself to the wisdom of the wild. Now, with your awareness heightened and your curiosity fully ignited, the perfect moment has arrived to unveil the solution, a concrete path forward that empowers you to forge your own silent pacts in life, where traditional methods fall short. The perfect solution isn't a complex abstract theory. It's a profound shift in perspective, combined with a clear set of actionable steps, mirroring the very journey Elias took in the Savannah. It's about understanding that the most effective interventions and deepest connections often stem from a place of pure, unfiltered intuition and an unwavering commitment to bridging divides. Just as Elias didn't need a formal scientific protocol to connect with the lions, but rather deep respect and patience, you too can unlock powerful solutions by following a similar, yet uniquely human framework. This is how you transcend the scarcity of conventional answers and unlock a world of possibilities. Here's the essence of this transformative solution, a framework that empowers you to become the unexpected leader in your own life's challenges, moving beyond the perceived limitations and into a realm of genuine impact. Dismantle the myth of sole authority. Open your perception. The first step is to consciously reject the limiting belief that only recognized experts or official institutions hold the authority to solve complex problems, especially those involving profound connection. Just as Elias cultivated an authority born of trust and mutual respect with the lions, not force, you must look beyond traditional hierarchies. Recognize that the most impactful solutions often come from unconventional thinking, from overlooked wild wisdom, or from your own untapped intuitive intelligence. This radical shift in perspective is the very foundation for creating your own silent pacts. Identify the unseen gaps, pinpoint the unspoken. Like Elias, instinctively sensing the subtle shifts in the Savannah ecosystem or the needs of his lion companions, you need to develop an acute awareness of the genuine, unspoken gaps in your own relationships, projects, or environments. Where is the scarcity of authentic communication, deep understanding, or empathetic leadership most critical? What subtle signals are being missed? This isn't just about identifying a problem, it's about understanding its root cause, the hidden assumptions or unaddressed needs that prevent harmony. This precise identification fuels your curiosity to find targeted, non-obvious interventions. Cultivate unwavering respect and instinct, the core of the pact. The solution then involves tapping into your own inherent capabilities, your raw intuition, your unwavering respect for others, whether human or animal, and your innate capacity for empathy. Elias didn't speak lion, but he communicated through presence, patience, and profound respect. What drives your deepest commitment to understanding? Use that as your compass. This connection to your core values creates an urgency that bypasses analysis paralysis, driving you to act decisively and authentically even when the path is unclear. Embrace the unorthodox dialogue, action beyond words. This is where theory meets reality. Just as Elias found ways to communicate and coexist with apex predators through subtle actions and shared understanding, you must be willing to engage in dialogues that extend beyond conventional words. Don't wait for formal protocols or explicit instructions from an external authority. Act with the urgency that the situation demands, using the resources, observational skills, empathy, patience you do have, not the ones you wish you had. This could involve active listening, reading nonverbal cues, or simply being present in a way that builds trust. Reap the harmony of mutual trust, your transformed world. By following this framework, you don't just solve problems, you fundamentally transform your relationships and your environment. The greatest benefit is the profound sense of harmony and profound connection, knowing that you're capable of forging bonds and achieving outcomes that others deem impossible. Like Elias finding his unique purpose and belonging in the wild alongside his leonine family, you secure your own territory, your relationships, your peace of mind, your impact through demonstrated understanding and unconventional wisdom. This isn't about avoiding future challenges, but about gaining the authority and confidence to face them with a new kind of power. This powerful framework, exemplified by Elias's silent pact with the lions, provides a clear, actionable roadmap to navigate overwhelming odds and build profound connections where none were thought possible. It's time to stop letting conventional wisdom limit your potential and start building your own unbreakable bonds. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel, Wild Echo Untold, for more eye-opening content that reveals the extraordinary power of connection between humans and the wild. We want to hear from you. What did you think of this video and Elias's incredible journey with the lions?